What up, what up, what up? It's Two Brothers in the Opinion. It's your boy Kevo Slab, and I'm here with my brother.
It's your boy D Rice, aka Dirty Rice, aka Dirt, aka I'm bullshitting again.
You bullshitting again. We got a lot of names. And we got something special for you today. We're gonna talk about what's the title today, man?
Title today is gonna be the male point of view.
The male perspective on
love and dealing with these women.
Dealing with these I'm gonna say women.
We're
women.
gonna say women. And today, speaking of women, we have our first female guest. Well, let me not say first, second female guest.
Yeah.
And
we ain't gonna let her talk right now.
Later.
We're gonna bring it on a little bit later. But we're gonna get we're gonna voice our opinion, and we're gonna bring her on and see what she got to say. See if she can add on to it. But right now, what's your thought, man? What do you got to say about it? What do you want to add?
It goes back to can't live with them, can't live without them. I always go back to that. That's my opinion at this point. Because, I mean, at times, you just want to strangle a motherfucker. But you can't do that.
Can't do it. Hey, I'm not with the violence. I'm not with the bullying in the relationship. I'm not. You don't do it. Don't do it.
Dwayne Brady gotta smack a bitch?
But hey, don't. And this goes for both sides. Keep your hands to yourself. Because I'm always into a fair fight. I mean, I'm always into a fair fight.
But let's be real. It's never fair. Because it's like, sometimes I don't care what you do. Once they mad, they mad. That fair shit goes out the window. And you can walk off, you can leave, you can do whatever the hell it is you need to do to make sure you don't choke a bitch.
Yeah.
And they still will make you choke a bitch.
Yeah. But let's get into that real fast, man, because
okay.
Let's get into that, man. Let's get into that discussion. Because I know what I just said is what you said is really unpopular. And what I said is really unpopular. Because it's unpopular by unpopular demand. Like a motherfucker.
But who's it unpopular by? Or from? Or who?
By the unpopular emotions.
This dude. This dude, man.
I'm so serious, man, because it's a lot of say women. You know when you get out there and you pushing them buttons. You know you out there. You know you get out there.
Don't be pushing buttons.
Why you gotta talk
about elevator?
Why you gotta talk about my mama?
You say my mama.
Why you gotta talk about my mama? She ain't do nothing to you. My mama love you. But you gotta say something to her just to get at me? What? How dare you?
I ain't gonna lie. One time I got into it with somebody, and they shall remain nameless. And I said, well, what? I said, you out here doing this shit? What you think? How you think God feel? They told me, I don't give a damn if God's sitting right here in the room with us. I was like, damn.
Hey, say, man, because true indeed, there was a chick that told me there's a woman that liked to fight like that. See, I don't like to fight like that, bro.
I know a few. I do. I don't either.
I don't like to fight like that, bro. Like I will fight, but I don't like to fight like that, especially in a relationship like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially somebody you gotta lay next to later that night.
Like it's some things that I can say about love in a relationship, but I'm a save it for later. Hit them with the heat later. But as far as the putting your hands and with the physical and all that stuff, I'm just like, keep your hands to yourself. Like me myself, I'm a big guy, man. I am a monster.
Yeah, you is pretty big, but go ahead.
I'm to another guy, like another man. I'm not a fist fight weight. That nigga got to get a gun. I know this. I know this for a fucking fact. Because if I get my hands on them, I'm breaking necks. It's just how it is. So it's like for a female to come at me with that energy, it's like
Right.
it's like why? Because I'm not one. I'm like a teddy bear. I'm not even trying to come at you with that because I'm not even that mad at you. You're not even that mad.
Right. You just need to do something with your hands because you man. Well, do something else. Go bake a cake or some shit. Don't hit me.
Don't touch me before I
He
break
said,
your
"Don't
hand.
touch me.
You
Don't
know
touch
what I'm
me."
saying? Just don't
And then
touch me.
you being such a a pretty massive guy, no homo.
Well, thank
The
you for
police will
complimenting.
pull up and instantly be like, "Oh, nah, he did that shit."
Hey, say it's the one I've traveled the world, and that's the one thing that I know, that I know, that I know, that I know. I'm the big black man everywhere that I go.
Oh, damn. Big old nigga.
Oh, everywhere that I go.
Mhm.
6'3",
Well, nah, continue, brother.
over 300, big monster, broad shoulder.
Well, you sound like you really gassing yourself up, huh?
Nigga. And everywhere I go, they ask me what look, nigga, whatever the local team is, they ask me, do I play for that fucking team? How racist is
Oh,
that,
hell nah.
nigga?
It's fuck. Racist as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. And then when I
But
go
with that being
overseas, they ask me,
said,
do I play basketball? Am I over there to play basketball and shit?
nah,
Fuck you. I'm there to fix on some computers.
this dude here,
But
big
back to
ass tech
love.
support
Back to
guy.
love. Back to love.
Yeah.
Well, right now we're gonna go ahead and stop right here to play a couple of bills real fast, and then we're gonna bring in a couple of guests. So I guess that's a
Gotta pay them
good
bills.
point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Got to pay those bills. Can you pay my telephone bills?
Bills. Pay my automobile bills.
Okay. Be right back after these brief messages, folks. All right, we back. Two brothers in opinion. Our first guest for the night, because we had two lined up, and whenever the second one get here, he get here. But in the meantime, we got Shon in the house,
Hi,
and I would like to
everybody.
introduce
What's up,
everybody to
baby?
Shon.
This
How you
Sean.
doing,
Sean
man?
Shine. Should I
Sean
do one of those
Shine.
intros like you, aka everybody?
Hit
Do
him
what you
with
got to do.
it. How
All
you
right,
feel,
y'all. What's
Sean?
going
How you
on?
feel about the topic about love and what we said? How do
Well,
you feel about love? Not even about what we said. How do you feel about love? What you got
yeah,
to say
don't ask
about
me
love?
about what you said, Kevo Slab.
No,
Oh,
not even that. Take a
oh,
few moments. Tell
tell
everybody about
tell
yourself.
about what you. Yeah.
Oh well, of course I am family to these two brothers. First of all, I'm a Rice. We're gonna go there. We're gonna let that
Mm.
be known. So
Oh shit.
I
I
don't
get an
know this
opinion
nigga.
in this thing. Second of all, the topic, men and love. Hmm. That's an interesting thing. First of all, a lot of women don't even feel like y'all do love. Most women feel like y'all just do sex, not so much love.
Which
That's
is
interesting.
crazy.
That's
Which is
interesting.
crazy. Because I
And
know
that's
some
what
females,
it is to us.
I know some females that would literally lead with sex and then fall in love, depending on how good the sex was.
Definitely can't have no lame definitely can't have it be lame though. Okay, so
Well, well, you know.
That was way easier. Continue.
because then it ain't gonna be no love. It's gonna be some exit strategies. But
With the pimp laugh.
yeah.
I know, right?
I mean, I don't know. My opinion is that I know that it happens. I know that men do love women. I know that it is frustrating to love women because we are a lot. We're a lot to deal with. We're a lot to handle. We come with a lot of emotions and things that we're built with that y'all guys just don't even care about. Y'all are not even thinking about, you know.
Right.
Give me an example. Give me one example.
I give you one. They give a fuck about shit that we don't,
Yeah,
and they be mad at you because you don't give a fuck about it too.
yeah, for sure. Like what's going on in your house, or do your dishes match, or you know what you about to dress like, or things that y'all don't even care about.
Right. Just put your t-shirt on, some jeans, and just go.
Well, you
T-shirt
know,
jeans don't work always.
the stuff like that like matters to me, but it's not worth fighting over. But it matters to me. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right, right, right.
so what is something that would get you like? And I don't want to start no fights. You know what I mean? Inside the home. But what is something that would just would get on your nerve to the point where you say, you know what, I'm done with this situation. I'm done with this love situation. I know it ain't no dirty dishes. I know it ain't no mismatched socks or nothing like that shit.
No stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Um, you said you know it ain't no dirty dishes. I was just about to say people that don't clean up behind themselves. That'll make me end it all. I need a
Damn,
certain
for real?
yes. I can't handle it. It
You
stresses me
worse.
out.
You worse than Sandy. Hey, shout out to Sandy. Love you. You worse than Sandy.
It's
Leaving dudes alone because of how they chew their food. Like what the fuck?
not too much of my sis though, but a slack mouth is annoying. That is
Like why
very
you hold
annoying.
his mouth like that? Like close
Growling,
your mouth.
snoring like a bear when you sleep. That's annoying.
But that's a pet peeve thing. That's not a love thing. I
No,
want to
that's not a love thing.
that's
Cheating is gonna automatically be a huge issue. Huge, huge issue. Abuse. Any of that
see
fighting
now
and
we get see
communication
now
that
we're
y'all was
getting
talking about
into it.
earlier,
Now we're getting into the love factor.
that's gonna be a
See,
huge thing. You
yeah.
gotta be able to control your temper. Um,
Mm-hmm.
especially with me or any probably white rice woman because our mouths are real sharp.
And,
Um,
and y'all be want to try to beat everybody up.
I
Like
will
god
fight
damn.
everybody. I'm gonna say it on the podcast. If you want it, you can come and get it. I'm gonna be 65. I'm gonna still be handing it out. But yes,
But what if sometimes a man just want a little tenderness? Mm, mm, mm.
little tenderness like that. Is that how
Little
the song
tenderness. Hey, I guess.
goes? Yeah, we can give it out. We can give that out too. Little tenderness not hard to come by. That's not a problem.
Okay.
It got to be reciprocated.
Of course.
It's got to be reciprocated.
See, when I talk about love, I'm not talking about that 2 years in, that 3 years in. I'm talking about that good. Well, maybe 3 years in, but
Yeah, 3 years in.
that good 3 to 7, 5 years. Looking forward to a good beyond years in, where you just looking at that person head and just you get tired of just looking at them.
And
Love,
see, at that point,
but
that to
you
me,
but you love them.
yes,
Love.
that's when you
This is
love
what
that
I'm talking
person.
about. This is what
Okay.
I'm talking about.
That's
When you
adult
just
love.
that
That's after the honeymoon stage is over, the whole
Right.
courting stage is over. Like you done seen her with a wig off, everything. At this point, it is what it is. It's a long-term thing, and it's more so emotional, and you're gonna be probably trying to be around this person forever. You have no intentions. That's the love you talked about, right? You have no
See,
intentions on leaving.
I think I'm gonna back it up. I think love is a far and beyond thing. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say the reason why us guys don't like you gals. The reason why we don't like you gals. The reason why we can't stand you gals. We love you, but we don't like you.
This dude.
We got
Ladies, I'm not. Don't listen to him. I like
man,
y'all.
don't fuck out. I'm for real.
Shout out to Tiff.
Save yourself. Save yourself.
I'm gonna say this. You being with anybody. Derek, you being with Tiff being with you. Anybody being with anybody is how well you can deal with that person's crazy. Because we all crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yes.
in this world got crazy tendencies. Some
Mm-hmm.
people pick their toes and then pluck their teeth. just little idiotic little idiocies that just make the other person look at them dumb and like, why do you do that? Why you get on my nerves? Like my wife, I love her. Her crazy is just annoying to me. That's how I know we gonna be together. It's just I'm annoyed.
What's so annoying about it?
It's just it's past relationships. It was I hated that person. Like I wasn't. I was past annoyed to the point that person's crazy. I was in damn near fear for my life.
Wow.
I had to
Wow.
fight. I had to fight that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, been there.
We both fighting in front of the kids. That type of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Calling the cops on each other. Crazy. You know
And
what I'm
you know
saying?
what? Some people might say, when you get to that point in the relationship and you're fighting in front of the kids, this, that, and the third, it's time to walk away.
But
But
you
is it
love that
really
person.
time to walk away?
But you love that person. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like it's easy to say, "Oh yeah, it's time," but you always feel when you got that veil of love in your face. I always say it's like that. It's always like when Bugs Bunny went ahead and Elmer Fudd, and he drew that nice old green little pasture on his on Elmer Fudd's shades.
Right.
Oh, what was it? Elmer Fudd's, the Daffy Ducks, and then they went and they walked off the cliff.
Yeah, I
When that,
remember that cartoon.
when
Right.
they when,
That
when
episode evades me.
you know what I'm saying, when that veil of love is in front of your eyes, you don't necessarily you're not necessarily in love with the person that's in front of you. You in love with the potential of that person that's in front of you because you feel like things
They
could
could
get
change.
better.
Oh,
Things could get better if.
potential.
But you know what? I don't even say potential. It's just it's your vision of what you see in the
But y'all
future.
both see it.
But y'all
A
just
lot of
can't
times
get
y'all both
past y'all
see it.
own BS to work as a team.
Well, I'm going to say this. Women live on potential. And I'm going to use the word because we can necessarily see a person. We can see a guy and look at his potential. Oh, he looks like he could do this, or he looks like he's built for this, or he looks like,
So
potential.
is it the guy showing you something that only you could see to make you say, "Huh, I can get this dude a shot and fix this, twerk that, twist this, do that," and it'll change him a little bit.
A little,
A little molding,
a little
so
bit
to
of
speak.
molding, but guess what? In my I'm not gonna give y'all my age. In my lifetime, I've learned that
47.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No, I'm
Uh,
not.
no, I am not. But you can't really change. You can't really change a person. You can only see. Now, girls, a lot of times we see stuff. We imagine. We put things into this little fairy tale bubble, and and then it goes pop, because you realize that all these things that you saw is not going to actually come into fruition. It's not going to happen. And then what do you do at that point? So my advice for you girls, don't make it up in your head. Don't try to find potential. See it for what it is. You have to see it for what it is. Okay? You have to be able to accept it for what it is. Whatever you see, that's what you're going to get. If that's what you like it. We love it. We back you up. We got you. But don't make it up in your head. Girls do that a lot, guys. They do that a lot. We see something and want to run with it.
See, like as I grow up, I think I look at things a little bit differently. Cause I feel like,
Okay.
all right, I feel like the things that you like, I'll give them my age, 36, right? The things that you like at 18, the person that I felt like I was at 18 was different than the person that I felt like I was at 22. Was different than the person I felt like I was at 26. Was different than the person that I felt like I was at 32. Is different than the person that I feel like I am at 36.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling like I'm just now getting to know myself at 36.
Progress, yes.
I feel that. Here, brother. Here.
So this whole time I didn't even know who the fuck I was. So
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Say you grew. You have to grow up a little bit. You have to
no,
grow.
look, this is my thing.
Well,
I grew up.
okay.
I
Go
grew up by
ahead.
the book. I made some mistakes in my life, but I grew up, and when I decided to get my head right, went to school,
Mhm.
got my degree, right,
Mhm.
and again got my other degree, got my house, got another degree. So now that I got my house, got this degree, got the job, got the cars, I sat back and I realized, dang, what else is there to life?
Repeat that. You kind of went out there, brother.
I'm sorry. I repeat it again. When I decided to get my life straight, got the degree, got the job, started the career, got the house, did the marriage thing with the kids, the whole nine, did the divorce thing, got another degree, got the big job, did the whole house thing, got the cars, and then when it's all said and done, I'm sitting here and I'm like, what else is there left? And I've just
So,
now
so,
realized,
so, were you looking at all that as like some sort of challenges, or just like your
nah,
personal goals, or?
during this whole time, I'm realizing that I change and the person that I change. So if I'm in a relationship with somebody, that person in the relationship is changing too. And here's the dynamic: if you in a or if you're in a relationship in a long relationship, right? So the way I'm gonna use you and Tiffany as an example, right? You guys, the way
Nah, don't
y'all are
use
now,
us. Don't use us. No, I'm just playing.
well,
You.
well, shit, uh, uh, uh,
It's a joke. You use us.
whatever. Shit, it is what it is. Me and Katrina, the way me and Katrina are right now, we're good. But later on, the way she feel about herself in her life is going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
everybody
way that I
evolve.
the way I feel about me in my life is going to change. So not only do I gotta refine myself, I gotta grow with her and find who she thinks she is. So the person that I know now isn't the same person that is going to be the next 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I call that?
What'd you call it?
I call that growth. Can we get a
Mm,
round of applause?
yes.
That is growth. But you got to understand that with love, that you got a person can grow apart like that.
True.
True.
That is
You
very
know what
true.
I'm saying?
Women, because you'll stop being the person that they originally saw or wanted, or in some cases that can make your relationship better though, because you might grow into the person that they saw. And see, that's what happens a lot of time with men. No offense, love you guys, but I think y'all progress slower. So we may already be at this point: house, car, marriage, kids, and y'all might still be at the point of clubs, parties, homeboys, dating, thoughts, all of whatever comes with that. And by the time as you progress and get older, a lot of times women will have jumped out of the relationship. And at this point, now he's here. And you look back and he's with someone else and they're reaping all those benefits that you saw a long time ago. They just didn't wait around to see when it was going to happen. I made a post yesterday. Every human is a work in progress until the day that you die. It's just a matter how long it takes you to want to change. It just
Okay.
depends on how long.
Okay. Which okay, because I've seen many examples of this where you with a person or you see somebody else with a person and then they just begging for this person. Okay, just act right, just do right, just you know, and then they break up and then they actually do it with the next person.
Hmm.
So would that be like a blueprint relationship or would it just be guilt on the other person's behalf? It was like, well, damn, I lost a good one. I should have been doing this. This is what I'm gonna do from here on out.
Mm.
I think sometimes it's the other person didn't have the patience.
But what if it's like 10 years in? How much patience you need?
Depends on who you're dealing with. Sometimes you need a lot. Depends on who you're dealing with.
True. True. I feel that.
But a lot of women don't have a lot of patience like that, especially because, women work on timelines and stuff in our brains. And in
Why?
most of our brains, we have timelines on things.
Why?
Why? Because we have goals and things that we want to achieve, and we want to have it done by dates. And once again, that's just women. This is just a woman's mind, you
Is it
know.
well, let me ask this. Is it a woman's mind or is it just society or just how you grew up, how you saw things? And
Mm,
in your mind is this is just how it's supposed to be.
this
Yeah,
is how it's supposed to be based on society.
and my question is, what is that a perspective of a woman that's already married, or is that a perspective of a woman that's trying to get married?
No, it will be on all women in general because marriages may not just be the only goal that's being, trying to be achieved. It might be other goals, trying to buy a second house, trying to buy a rental house, trying to buy property, trying to buy stocks, trying to do something bigger than and or greater than what you're currently doing. So the timeline may be cut short because look, I don't have time. This is stopping my progress.
Yeah, but if you with a mate buying property and buying stock, is it's just a thing.
But
What
sometimes
you
those,
mean?
hmm?
What do you mean it's a thing?
It's just a like being with that dude or something is not stopping you from buying that property. It's not stopping you from buying that stock. I can go right now and buy
Well,
some stock right now.
hmm well, women want to enjoy and share it with someone. You know, it's not always necessarily, our whole society teaches us, let's say that society teaches us that you're supposed to have a partner in doing things. Okay. There's,
Right.
there's a man or someone that you're supposed to share this with. No, um, you're not just supposed to be, well, some society, some tell us be independent women and all this old stuff here. Then you have another level side of society that tells you get you a husband, have you some kids, do this, do that. So, whichever level that you're working on, if you in this family love life trying to do all of this and this man is not showing progress to want to move into that, then do you leave because you feel like you're wasting time, or do you sit around and wait? And how much patience? It depends on the woman. How much patience is she supposed to have?
Yeah.
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 See,
I'm listening.
yeah, I'm listening, and I'm trying to catch the vibe. But here's the only thing that I'm really I'm listening, and I'm not feeling what you're saying, and it's not. It's only because all the shit that you saying that you would want, I'm the type that already go get it, and I'm already got the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking for a chick that, oh, you want to be with me? Let's be together. Let's be evenly yoked. Let's get this shit together. Let's chill out. Let's be together. Let's share the shit. Don't fucking nag me every fucking day. That's
Okay.
what I
You
want.
know what? I got a good question. This it may be a statement question. I don't know. I'm still formulating it in my head. Um, with that being said, equally yoked and all those things above. Like, if you're in a relationship and there's not, like, you both believe in God, but it's like you're not practicing the word, you're not studying the word.
Mm.
Does that like play a big? And I'm sure it does play a big role, but does it play like a huge role in the development of the relationship?
Yes.
Okay, elaborate on that.
Oh, I thought somebody else was Kel. You got no
Yeah, kid.
yeah.
You was like
No,
a
no, no.
junior deacon pastor at one point.
Oh, I actually was, man. I was serious into it. My wife just stepped in and shook her head disapprovingly. I told you she would, but oh no,
It's that love you talking about.
Don't nag.
oh that's what I don't want. Yeah, it plays a part, man, because you sit there and you sit there and all right, you sit there and you with the woman that I got blessed a second time. You know what I mean? With
Mm,
the woman I'm with, I feel like even with all the bullshit I'm saying, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And but with the first one, she left, and I prayed for her to come back, and I feel like God gave me what I prayed for. Oh, you wanted her? Boom. This is what you prayed for. So all the issues that I had with her leaving and stuff
Mm-hmm.
is
Yeah.
exactly what I prayed for. In a nutshell, we wasn't
Mm-hmm.
equally yoked.
Mm-hmm.
I was having a whole bunch of issues and stuff, and that was and essentially in a nutshell that was why.
I think God does that. The universe, God, whatever you believe, He does that to show you. It's like, to me, I look at it like a lesson. Like, we got into it, this happened, that happened, we broke up. Then you're sitting at home, you're praying, oh God, please, let us get back together, let us make it work. And then you get back together and it work for like a month. And then you right back to the same old whatever, whatever. And it's even worse than the last time. But then you go through the motions again, you get to praying again, bring her back again. To me, and that's the lesson in itself. Like, I'm showing you this is not what you want, and you keep asking for it. So here you
But
go.
I think if you because you both can turn it around if you both want the same thing, it'll work out. But if you both don't want it, it won't work out.
I think that every relationship is a lesson. Every person that you run across, everything is gonna teach you something. Whether it's
Mm,
equally yoked or not, you gotta learn from it. You gotta see it and you gotta learn from it off the muscle. Now, for those people that don't know, so because there's probably some listeners that don't even know what equally yoked. What does your equally yoked look like for men?
that's a damn good question. Go ahead,
How
Kelvin.
about for men? I don't know
Yeah.
for men. My equal yoke for a woman is a woman. It's not a man. Ask that question again. What's your equal yoke for a man, Derek?
See there, guys? See there?
Nope. I'm finna answer. Don't even do me like that. But now, to me, equally yoke is, for example, I like to watch movies. I like to watch TV shows. I like arts. I like hanging out with my lady. I like going on dates. Uh, you may not get to do all those things often, but it's something you like to do. And then the person you want to be with, you want her to kind of be on the same page as you, and vice versa. You don't want to be this mild mannered person that likes, the quieter side of things. And then the chick you get with always want to turn up, always at the club, always, you know, want to
Mm,
do this, want to drink. You might not drink, but then she's drunk all the time, you know?
right.
That's equally yoked to me. Like you want somebody that's on your same like level, same playing field.
Same beliefs, same values, same, because that's what it looks like to us. It looks
But you
like
know what? It doesn't even have to be same beliefs.
beliefs.
As
Uh,
far as like religion,
mhm,
like if you're Muslim, you're Muslim. I respect you being a Muslim.
mhm,
You know, I grew up in Baptist. I
mhm.
like being, that's what I know. You can still be equally yoked in that form of fashion, you know?
Yeah. Oh wait.
Now, when you asked that, you said it was an equal yoke for a man. I was like, it sounded like you was asking me what's another nigga for me. That's what it sounded like.
No. Oh no, that's not the question. The question was equally yoked because that's a word that I rarely ever hear men
No, no,
use.
no, 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 no. You said for a man. I was like, oh no, I don't know. Ask Derek. Nah.
Ah, I can't throw you under the bus, bro.
It's all good. It's all good because I am a man and I don't mind answering that question.
Derek is like, I want another nigga to watch movies with me.
And then he still ain't caught it. Oh God, come
No,
in
I
there,
caught it. I caught it.
come in
I
nah,
there. And let me
don't
pause you
care
right there.
about
it
catching
was it was a it was a thing in my last relationship because I felt like I felt like my first wife was the exact same as me.
Hmm.
We wasn't evenly yoked. She was from the streets just like me. She was goal area oriented just like me. She was a homebody just like me. It was just it just wasn't mesh. But the thing that felt that wasn't that made us not evenly yoked, she was always in competition with me.
Mm,
Mm, mm,
We wasn't stacking together. She was always she wasn't trying to fit in with what I had going on. You know what I'm saying?
being a
right.
team player.
She wasn't if I was molding something together, she wasn't trying to fit into the mold. She was trying to break my mold down and create her own mold. You understand?
Yeah, competition.
Mm,
That's what I feel like
mm,
even the yoke is. I feel like what I have now is like, oh, this is what you got. Let me see what I got with, and it can fit into what you're doing, and we can create something together. You know what I mean? And we
Right,
and
yeah,
we,
right.
we're not forcing nothing. We're not forcing it. It's not a forced situation.
Mm.
gotcha.
I mean, like
So
everything,
with that being said, with that being said, we're gonna step aside, take a break, pay some of these bills once again. You know what I'm saying? Because bills gotta be paid.
let's do that.
And we back. Two bros in the opinion.
Yo, 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 yo.
We got Shon in
Hey,
the
hey,
building.
sunshine.
And this time we gonna change up the question and the topics and all that. I have a question here that somebody asked. Do you tell your bro, your man, your best friend, your partner if his girl is cheating? How would y'all answer that?
Do you tell him?
It depends.
On what?
It really depends.
On how deep they is, maybe. For me, if you know that you're gonna tell them and they're gonna have a fit and they're gonna turn on you, then nah. I'll let you find out. I'm sorry. I'll have your back. I'll give you hugs and stuff when you figure it out. But
It really
and I feel like personally, it depends on the homeboy. Because if you know you can have that kind of conversation with that homeboy, of course I'm gonna say something. Hey, bro, I was at Walmart. I saw your girl. She wasn't with you. I might even smooth it over. Could have been a cousin or something. I don't know. But I'm just letting you know, as my nigga. You my nigga. I'm
nah.
letting you know.
It'd be like if you got like receipt after receipt after receipt. Like, say, bro, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, she gonna finesse the situation. It's gonna turn all against you. I didn't seen it.
yeah, I literally saw this.
If you be like, hey man, I done seen your girl with then you be like, yo man, I asked her and she said that was her cousin and shit. You like,
Yeah.
nigga, that was like tongue kissing and shit, nigga.
Right. Like his hand was in her back pocket, my nigga.
I don't know, my nigga. You can't come around no more.
And the reason I answered that question was because I've been in that situation to where I had to be like, yo, bro, you know what I mean? And it went kind of like I thought it would go. Like he didn't jump in our ass out the gate, or just take it and be all emotional and just, man, who the fuck? What the fuck? I got people in this bitch. They saw you, all that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? He literally stepped back and say, word, gotcha, appreciate it. And like stacked his little evidence until he saw his own,
That was a smart one. They don't know how to come like that though. I've seen them, and then they flip out, they go ask, then that creates a situation. Then the girl lies, and then now it's a problem with you and her.
Yep, you and her, you and him.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he gonna listen to his girl. If she be like, hey, I want this nigga around, he gonna be like, wow, that's my boy, that's my nigga. But he gonna listen to that girl if he really wants to be with that girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's why I say it depends. It really depends. It really depends, man.
Okay. Well, I got another question. Does guy code allow you to leave the club with an ugly woman?
Let me clarify that question for y'all.
Okay.
As your homeboy, when you see your homeboy, y'all at the bar, everybody drinking, everybody drunk. He the single one. He can do whatever he want to do. He can leave with whoever he want to leave with. But you see this thing is not good. Okay? You see who he leaving with, and you kind of like, eesh. Eesh. Do you just let him leave? Because girl code don't allow us to do that.
That sure don't.
Girl
Y'all be on
code
some
allow
if
us to
he
top lock.
Yeah, y'all be on some, if we came together, we leaving together.
That's
Which
right.
it should be the ground rule, for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all take it extreme. She with us.
You not going nowhere with him, and we'll tell you in a second. We'll turn her around and jump in the middle like, "Hey, girl, you look like a rat. Don't do it."
Unless,
That's not the point.
right, unless, I was just gonna say that, unless he's one of these fine dudes that y'all always talking about. Oh, he's so fine.
Then
Girl,
you be
you
like,
wanna take me home. Ooh,
yeah.
girl, you crazy.
Then we be like, call me when you get where you going and text me if you need me. Take a picture of his license plate. We'll be there. Don't worry. But go ahead on, have fun.
But I know me, and I've been in this situation. I'm not gonna tell my homeboy, hey man, don't go home. You know what? I'm lying. I will tell that nigga, hey bro. But I'm gonna check first. I'm gonna say, hey, hey, this motherfucker here, bro. You show this what you want to do, and then dude might be like, man, hell yeah. You can tell if he drunk or not. You just
Men
But
that
best believe you're gonna always have that conversation the next day. Hey man, why y'all let me go home?
yeah, y'all laugh about it. Bro, you knew she was, man, that thing was horrible. Y'all sit around and laugh about it.
I got
Why you
a
playing?
question.
I had to do pool like that one time.
Oh
Pool
Lord.
dance
Didn't I
with
bring on
these
the teammate?
man. We dance with these motherfuckers. Just was crunk. Just yay dirt. Hey, go get you one. I'm like, nope. Nope. I'm looking like this dude. Is he drunk? Is he really looking? Is it the lights? Like,
Mm.
and he came over there like, yo, you want to take me home, bro? I was like, bro, you might not want to do that. He like, why? What's wrong? Look at them Adam's apples, nigga.
Look at the nuts on that nigga.
Then he was like, oh, okay, appreciate you looking out for me, my nigga. I'm drunk. No
Mm,
problem.
I got a
mm.
question for Sean. I got a question for Sean. Sean and Sean.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. Are you, or what do you think about giving 100% in the relationship?
Giving 100% in your relationship?
Yes.
Of course. I'm 100% for that idea. I think you should give every single stitch of every fiber in your being. That way you know that even if this doesn't work, you've given everything you had to it. I believe in I believe in that in relationships, in your job, in school. Just put 100% in. That way, whether it's good or bad, you know. You know that I put everything in. You live with no regrets that way.
Solid advice.
I don't agree with that one.
Okay, go ahead, devil's advocate.
I I I I I have a little thing that me and Derek talk about it about the 80-20. I think
You're breaking up a little bit, bro.
I
yeah,
think
my
he's trying to
computer.
say the 80-20.
Yeah. I think my computer was breaking up. Sorry about that. The 80-20. I think the most in a relationship the each person should give is 80%. I think they should keep 20 for themselves.
Mm.
So you're saying 100% of that 80?
I think the dude has 80. I think the chick has 80. I think the dude should give 80%. I think the chick should give 80%. I think each of them should keep
What the hell
20%
does 80%
for
look
themselves.
like, Kelmo? What is
Huh?
80%? What does
What?
80%
What?
look like?
Hear him
Look,
out. Hear him out. He not
look,
finished.
here's the thing. If me and my woman, if you give up 100%, I don't recommend that because you're giving up all your love. This is love, all your love. I don't. I want you to love yourself. You don't even have no love for yourself. You giving it all to somebody else. You don't even love yourself. You don't even love yourself. If I want my woman, I want her to at least love herself. At least 20%. At least 20%.
Mm.
I'm gonna give you
Okay.
all. I'm gonna give you all of this 80, and we gonna build this 160 together. This ball of 160% together. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna love myself this 20%. I'm gonna do, and that's me going to the gym, doing manly stuff to make me feel good. You doing this 20% of yourself to make you feel good. You know what 100% looks like?
What it look like?
Murder.
This dude here.
A
Yo,
nigga calling your
what are you
phone
doing?
when you go to the store, not letting you leave,
Mm.
always on your ass. Where you going? Who you talking to? Who is that? What is that? What you doing? Who is that? Is that your cousin? What's his name? Who you talking to? I don't want you talking to no nigga. And vice versa with the woman. Who is that? Who is that chick? Who's that bitch? Who is that? I don't know her. I don't know her.
he said, who's that beat?
I'm just saying, man. You give all your love away, and then when that person go ahead and take that love away, you just feel empty inside.
I've seen that.
So
But I had not considered it like that.
that's why I feel like you keep that 20 to yourself, and when that person take away, you can rebuild off that 20. I love myself enough that I'm not gonna harm myself. I'm gonna keep on loving myself, and I can do good with this 20%. And I love myself enough that I can get this 80 back from somebody else, and you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You ain't gonna take
I
all
agree.
my love from me. You know what I'm saying.
I agree. And it's just
I
being
think,
honest with myself, right? I've been in relationships where I feel like this was it. This is the one. So I go hard. I mean, I go hard. Is the relationship perfect? Not at all. You know, I might fuck up. They might fuck up, depending on whatever that fuck up is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the relationship is over, and I'm just sitting there like in this weird midlife crisis. You know, what do I do? Which way do I go? You know, I still love her, but it ain't working, you know. And then you tell yourself,
anxiety.
okay, don't get into another relationship. Don't get into another relationship. And
I'm a
then you go a
savage.
couple of months, you go a few months, you know, and you're doing good. You're going to work, you're focusing on work, this, then, and third. You're building up your 20%. But you got to remember, I gave 100. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have to pick up all those pieces, mold them back together, and try to build myself back up before I jump into something else. But it never fails for me. Like I always end up in something else.
Yeah.
And then I become molded into this vision that they see because I wasn't given 100% of that 80. I was given 100% of that 100%. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then finally, I just had to stop and just say, you know what? I refuse to deal with any other new person until I can get my foundation set, become the person I know I could be, want to be, and is going to be, and then pursue that. And then when somebody does come along, you let them know, hey, this is me. You know, and if they accept you for you, great. If they don't, great. Keep it pushing.
Yeah, you be more honest with yourself with that 20 to let the person know that, hey man, hey, I ain't fucking with somebody doing this, that, and I'ma see it from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? You're not so much as a broken person giving all your love to somebody, and then somebody come in, they could just do you any kind of way. That's just how I feel about it. Cause
Right.
I remember being in a relationship just giving all my love, and then listening to an R. Kelly. When a woman said,
Oh my gosh.
My nigga, real shit. When I go through those moments, I stay away from all those kind of songs. You know
Same,
what kind of
bro.
songs I listen to? I want to listen to "Fuck That Bitch," "Dope," "Selling Dope," club bangers. Like I need to uplift myself before
Yeah, yeah.
because I'll be damned if I sit at the house and you hear boom, doom, doom, boom, doom.
Same, bro.
Doom, 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 doom. And I'm in there by myself in the restroom, shaving and shit. Nah,
Cry,
hell no.
looking in the mirror, crying. What have I done?
Hitting them notes, hitting them. Like, I mean, hitting them. And you know, the acoustics is off the chain in the shower.
In the bathroom. Just the bathroom in general.
Look.
Man.
Look, in, at her front door while she with another nigga, and you fucking, not that I fucking ever did no shit like that, but I can imagine another nigga doing that shit. Just she with another nigga, you just in the rain. I can't breathe. I can't sleep.
No, I would refuse to be that lame ass nigga. I
Just
swear to God.
giving 100% of your love to somebody that don't give a shit. I'd rather be somebody with that 20 and like, all right, if that's the way you're gonna play it, I'm gonna go ahead and play it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and live my life and move the fuck on.
And
Yeah,
that's why
I don't know. Maybe
I listen to some Pimp C and Slim Thug after a
But you know what
breakup.
I'm saying? But if you down
Fuck
with
with
me,
that.
I'm gonna give you this 80, and it's gonna be a hard 80. That's gonna be better than a lot of these 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna give you enough time for you to be you. To when you come back to me, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel like a brand new you. You're gonna feel like I gave you that time, that free time to be yourself. So when you come, it's always, you know what I'm saying? It's a loving relationship.
Okay, you said when you come back to me.
Just
So topic.
when you go do your 20% to do you, get your nails done or whatever it is, hang out with your girls, go out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't bothered by me. Hey babe, where you at? Where you at? Huh? Who you with? Who that nigga in the background? It's more like, oh, what the call check on you, see what time you getting in. All right, just let me know when you're on your way. You know what I'm saying? That's the conversation. If
Shit, I might even be like, I might even call and just be like, hey, just checking on y'all on there. And sound like y'all having a ball. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too drunk. Whatever.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, and Derek can even tell you, it's been like, oh, where you at? Y'all at the such and such? I'll meet you there. And I done sat there and party with Derek and Sandy and the whole nine. We partied all night.
Dang.
Cousin.
Man. I ain't gonna lie, them was some nights.
It was fun nights.
Katrina is happening to hear this. You fucked it up for everybody, Katrina.
Yeah. We talk about that. We got to go back to dreams. It's not a plug. It's not a plug. It's not a plug. So what we gonna do, man? What we got next? What we got on next on the show, man? We got something for special with two brothers and the opinion.
What we got next? Well, I mean, we got a whole lot of next coming up.
Got a whole lot of next. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of ideas. We're gonna try to hit you at least once a week. What we talk about, man? We got a whole bunch of stuff that we want to get with them. We're gonna have a whole bunch of special guests. I like to say,
send in some ideas. Let them send in some ideas. Let them send some.
Hey, Shon,
of course.
Go ahead and plug. You want to plug in your Instagrams and your Facebooks, mama? Your Facebooks.
Well, my Facebook, Instagram for your girl, Shon, Shunshine, aka Shonshine, SHONSHINE, Shunshine, Cruthers. Facebook, Instagram, every social media platform you could think of is there under the same name. Y'all hit your girl up. Tell me what you want them to talk about. I will make sure I relay that message.
Yeah, man.
Also,
I enjoy it.
I also want to make a quick announcement. I appreciate Anchor for developing this platform for us young Black brothers and sisters to, voice our opinions on. So shout out to Anchor. And I also like to announce that we have finally made it on Apple Podcasts.
Oh yes.
So for those of you with iPhones, you can listen in on us on Apple Podcasts, and please review, rate, give us your opinion, topics, anything you want to discuss. Just hit us up. I like that.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Keep it at an hour.
I do.
That was a good one.
Keep it at an hour.
Well, guys, it's been nice talking to y'all.
All right, Shon. We greatly appreciate you giving us your opinion.
Yes. With your brother.
And don't be a stranger.
I won't. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
I think the next episode we're gonna be talking about the COVID and these vaccines.
The COVID.
There goes the coffee.
Yeah, can't do that shit in the grocery store no more.